aviation, and aerospace industries by providing them scholarship opportunities to the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, aviation careers education, ACE camps, and the Space Hall of Fame summer camps. For more information on these opportunities, go to the website dshinkentertainment.com or call 1-888-258-0975. Donate. Help our kids because they're all we got. Thank you.
Bright lights, big city. Good morning, Vegas. It's the Chris Thomas Morning Show. FlyCry, Uncle James, Hall of Fame.
Your needs to pay homage, the original host. Chris Thomas, the mayor in Vegas. Relate like all other Vegases. Every time you on the radio, you say it's us. Plus, we got Terminator X on the cut. In the public, the enemy gets off in the cut. Run up back of mad links with the cubic cuts. Your music gotta make you through the butt. We're storing for show. We're here to introduce you to the morning show.
Chris is chillin', Terminator's chillin', Hall of Famers rapping, people what think. Layla is chillin', Soren is chillin', quick work for Billy and we got mad links. James reppin', Big Wig reppin', Akron, Cleveland, LA to Vegas. FlyCry, LeBron James a rap. I'ma pull my brain to cap.
What's up, Vegas? And welcome to the Chris Thomas Show. And of course, you know we got something special for you today. Brought to you by 100% sucker-free brands and PiedmontHempCo.com and, of course, DHS Inc. Entertainment. Why not get your kid, grandkid, niece, nephew into aviation? We'll let you know a little bit more about that later on. But we got a great show for you. We're the only show that sounds like a podcast, but guess what? We are a radio show. And I am live in the Terminator X music studio in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Durham.
It's Durham? Okay, Raleigh, Durham. Can I say that? Okay.
That's Durham.
Okay, Durham. All right. Well, after that, we're gonna make a cut.
Bull City.
We're gonna make some music, and of course, right here with a very funny comedian, and of course, found out he's my cousin. His name is Light Skinned It Bobby Brown, and that's his real name. Take off your clothes and all of mine too. All right. Right about now, let me introduce you to our wonderful host of the show. Right by now, we got the man, the writer, the one and only, the ambassador of hip hop, Soren Baker. What's happening, Soren?
Glad to be here today. It's going to be a great show. I can already sense it.
All right, and we got the first lady, Noonie LaRue. What's up, Noonie?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
And also, I got to go ahead and do this early because they got something he's got to do. But of course, he's the king. I call him the king because he is the nephew of the king. He's his nephew is the king of basketball, all-time leading scorer. Of course, you just heard the opening of the radio show, and that is the Hall of Famers. Of course, we got Uncle James here, Curtis James. What's happening, Curtis?
What's up with it, Chris?
All right, and we got my main man. We got Sean.
What's going on? What's happening?
And he's the skate boy Sean. Of course, this guy, they are awesome, and we do a lot of things together, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk to them, especially about LeBron's decision to go to Philadelphia. He could have went anywhere. So, Noonie, what else do we have?
Oh, listen, we're talking about heartbreaking story involving chief coach Eric. Is it Bieniemy's family? Bieniemy's family. Okay, there we go. And why do neighbors end up with neighbor wars and stuff like that? I don't understand. Then we got former Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo is making headlines after a DUI arrest. Get yourself together. And then we're talking to, which Chris, we just introduced LeBron James, Uncle James. We got Skateboy talking about Shannon Sharp's comment about King James basketball moves. We're gonna talk about that as well. And then we got plus wisdom of Wallace. And then we got Bruh Man still searching for that perfect sandwich. And lifestyle in Vegas with High Panda and so much more. This was happening to Chris Thomas and the top notch all-star team. Let's go.
Also, we're on YouTube. For those of you who are in your car, if you get out, go on YouTube, The Chris Thomas Show, Las Vegas, and tune in. Right about now, it's time for the Mahogany Celebrity Quote of the Day.
Hello, everyone. This is Mahogany with the Celebrity Quote of the Day. Boldly walk into rooms with your head held high. And if they don't get you, laugh about it. Don't disown your ideas because someone is disowning you or your ideas. Don't lose confidence in your ideas because they don't have enough confidence in you or your ideas. That was quoted by Tyrese Gibson, the award-winning R&B singer and actor. Now back to the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team. KSHP 107.1 FM, 1400 AM. Enjoy the rest of the show.
The world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just to be loved.
And if nobody told you today they love you, believe me, we do. And
if nobody told you happy birthday today, how rude of them. Here at the Chris Thomas Show, we're saying happy birthday.
All right. Now it's time for wisdom. We're going to put a little wisdom, and this is wisdom of the Wallace. Let's see, can she help somebody out there?
Oh, it's right.
Wisdom of the Wallace. The wisdom of the Wallace is coming. Because I mean, we all have issues. Well, we'll get back to wisdom of the Wallace. We got Curtis in here. Let's talk to Curtis and them first. Okay? And then you'll find it.
I got it.
All right. Okay, we're going to go to the wisdom of the Wallace. Let's check it out.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Wisdom of the Wallace, where the names have been changed to protect both the innocent and the guilty. Today, Nailed It writes in and says, Dear Wallace, I met this beautiful lady on Tinder. We made plans to go to a hibachi restaurant. I'm driving there and I get a text and she said, I'm running a little late. Do you mind meeting me at the nail salon, which was in walking distance? So I said, sure. So I pull up, I walk in, and she's finishing up, and the nail tech hands her bill for $250. She looks at me and she says, I only have $50. Do you mind helping me out with this? I wanted to look nice for our date tonight. Now, mind you, this is our first date. My spidey senses kicked in, and I said, sure, I'll help you with it. Let me run to the car and get my wallet. I just drove off. Do you think I was wrong to do this? Dear Nailed It, absolutely not. You did the right thing. First of all, that's really presumptuous to assume somebody's going to pay for your nails. So she's really trying to use you. You dodged a bullet and you sent it back to her where it belongs. So I think you did the right thing. A first date should just be a cup of coffee so you can assess and digress if it isn't going to work. I hope you have a great day. If you would like to submit a question to Wisdom of the Wallace, go to the inbox at Wisdom of the Wallace on Facebook or Brokeback Barbie on TikTok. And now back to the Chris Thomas Show with a top-notch all-star team on KSHP Radio, 1400 AM and 107.1 FM.
Okay, before we get to the Hall of Famers, we want to just let Brother Man see if he's found the perfect sandwich, because that dude right there is always hungry. I mean, I traveled with him. We had a tour out called the Aces of Comedy, and every time we stopped, he had to have a sandwich. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go right to Curtis James.
Yes.
And we're going to go to Curtis and, of course, my main man, FlyCry, a.k.a. Skate Boy Sean. So I'm going to start off here with Curtis. So we got the decision. Your nephew is going to Philly. We thought Cleveland. Everybody thought the Warriors. Everybody thought Miami. Were you the first to know that he called you and mom and say, well, this is what I'm going to do and this is a decision. I won't be staying playing basketball in Cleveland, so I'll just be an hour away from Akron? What actually happened?
Well, like I said, once he realized they ain't really want to rock with him no more in LA, he decided to go be a free agent. So, then once I knew he wasn't going back, I didn't know exactly where he was going to go because I ain't really asked him, you know what I'm saying? But I figured it was going to be Philly. Only reason why, though, is because when they had the rosters of the main people he's going to be playing with on them different teams that wanted him, I said, that's the spot right there if you want to win a chip.
Right. I think that he has a great chance, and I knew what some people were trying to say, Sean, when they were trying to say that LeBron was just trying to play basketball and not win another championship. Why would you? You already have the record. You already have a bunch of records. Why would he? How do you two guys talk about the king of basketball?
The funny thing is we really don't we don't really talk about Bron that much, man, because we understand that whatever he doing what's best for him and his immediate loved ones, his wife and kids. And man, we just happy to be in the conversation. Like that's the conversation me and Kurt be having. It's like we live in a dream. Like, is this really real? We be on that type of time.
Right.
And I appreciate it. And you Curtis, and I appreciate with all the times that I've been around you, Glow and LeBron, and I mean, and of course Terminator. You remember we was in Myrtle Beach.
Yes, sir.
And we was out there. So I mean, so what is the talk around Akron now that he is not? I mean, are they angry or they're saying, well, he already brought a championship to the land?
Well, like I said, everybody was hopeful. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted him to come back to the crib, of course, naturally. But, ain't nobody mad because, he the king. You don't say he going to do what he going to do. And, I'm going to support him no matter what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's attitude is wherever LeBron go, that's where we going. So Akron, everybody is on some, Philadelphia type of time right now. They got Akron, Philadelphia shirts and all kind of stuff like that. So, ain't nobody angry or nothing. Everybody just happy to see LeBron doing what he gonna do.
And a lot of people didn't know that you are a hip hop artist, the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Famers. And we want to play your song, Sax Fifth. We want everybody to check it out because as I told Terminator and a lot of different hip hop artists, that we did Rock the Bell Radio. We did a few things. So I want y'all to check this out. This is the Hall of Famers. Check it out. Sax Fifth.
Sax Fifth.
Every day I'm way too fly. I should start a fashion rally. If I'm dancing on the floor, don't you dare step on my ballies. Man, my rims is shining bright, and my neck is frozen too. I be G'd in all my Fendi. I be G'd in Golden Goose. I mean in my Montclair. Watch me politic in my Prada. I'm conservative in my coach. I finesse in Ferragamo. See, I'm FlyCry with the fly clothes. Fly rhymes with a fly pose. All designer from head to toe. A walking Saks Fifth. A Saks Fifth walking. A walking Saks Fifth. A Saks Fifth walking. A walking Saks Fifth.
Welcome to the bar, just left Saks Fifth. People looking and they wonder how you get that crisp. Girls looking at the go to rob his neck. Diamonds looking like he get a fat ass check. Coach on his feet, the backpack, the match. Take a look, you can tell he all about his scratch. Sweater with the LV patch. It's all they need to get the cash. They get attached to them bags of sacks. Gucci color fold like a bag of jacks. Many off nights, he getting his off whites. Really so low, we getting his polo. They give emotional reactions like a GIF. When it comes to getting fresh, he got the gift. Dude so fly, he don't need a lift.
A walking Saks Fifth. A Saks Fifth walking. A walking Saks Fifth. A Saks Fifth walking. A walking Saks Fifth. On the mic or off mic. Might catch me in some off wipes. Rhyme so hard like soft white. Can't fire me, I'm the boss type. Belt Louis, shoes Louis. Belt Gucci, shoes Gucci. Fashion tips, school of fools. Why get the belt if you don't got the shoes? Now roll with me, roll a tree. Most my gear come overseas. If it ain't foreign, it's Ralph Lauren. The only other is Brooks Brothers. I'm FlyCry with the fly clothes. Fly rhymes with a fly pose. All designer from head to toe. A walking Saks Fifth. A Saks Fifth walking. A walking Saks Fifth. A Saks Fifth walking. A walking Saks Fifth.
Right, all right. Hey, and I just want to say this to you, Curtis and Sean. I want y'all to, during this season, can y'all please, since you already part of the Chris Thomas Show, you do the intro, can you come back time from time and let us know how you feeling about LeBron James' success in Philly? And let's try to do something live. As I said, this is portable. I can take this to Philly. We can do the show in Philly and we just hang out. So can I get y'all to come back from time to time?
Man, come on, Chris. Man, stop it, man. Whatever you want, homie.
All right. So when I need to do this, I see Soren might want to ask a quick question. Soren, you want to ask him a quick question?
I was waiting to see Orange Juice Jones pop up on the hook. So, you know.
Oh, man.
Y'all got any?
And I just
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying. I just had a quick flashback to when we what was we at? Chris, me, you, the Terminator when we did that show.
Myrtle Beach.
Nope.
Oh yeah, we was in Rochester, New York.
Exactly.
Yeah, Rochester. Yeah. That was dope.
Yeah, y'all showed out.
Yeah,
that was dope, man. It was an honor to be there to share the stage with Terminator, man. Like that was crazy. Like
yes. And First Lady, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just got actually a question for both of them. It's actually the same question. What's one thing people misunderstand about LeBron James when it comes to like criticizing his decision?
I would say just who he is as a human being. Like, you know, do so down to earth and giving, you know, I think that's what's misunderstood like most about him overall is just his generosity. That's what I say.
Uncle James, what you say?
Oh. Can you hear Curtis?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
You're echoing.
He's in there twice.
Yeah, you're in there twice. We see you twice on YouTube.
2 times.
Well, look, Curtis, we'll have you come back. We'll have y'all come back. Thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all very, very soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Famers on the Hall of Fame Network. You can check out a lot of documentaries that we've done and everything. Thank you, Sean.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
All right. God
Always
bless.
a pleasure. Thank you. Yes, sir.
All right. Now it's time for a little bit of Bruh Man and see if he found the perfect sandwich here on the Chris Thomas Show with the top-notch all-star team. I got Bobby Brown, cuz light-skinned Bobby Brown. We're brought to you by 100% sucker-free brands and, of course, PiedmontHipCo.com and DSH. So here go Brother Man.
Yo, what's up? This Bruh Man from the Fifth Flow. This Bruh Man searching for the perfect sandwich on the Chris Thomas Show, an all-star team. Hey, I was in my hometown, Galveston, Texas. Hey, I was in my hometown, Queens barbecue. One of the sandwich called a cliffhanger. They got this turkey called a cliffhanger. Melted cheese on it and some most stuff. And I'm telling you, some cliffhanger is all that. You can get it with the jalapeno bun. You can get regular jalapeno bun. That's my spot when I go to the crib. That's my spot called Queens Barbecue in Galveston, Texas. Called Queens Barbecue in Galveston for the perfect sandwich. Bruh Man, on the Chris Thomas Show and all-star team. On the Chris Thomas Show and all-star team. Peace.
We have two Brother Mans that's looking for the perfect sandwich. Now it's time for the AHA Comedy Spotlight. Let's check out this funny comedian here on the Chris Thomas Show.
Like, yo, I hope Charles calls me back because I tossed his salad. A couple of people know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, you look like you know what it is? Auntie, why? Don't you need to stick your tongue out like that? He just gonna drink the beer on that one, yep. I didn't know what tossed salad was because it's actually like a trendy term. That's it. It's very trendy. I do know when you go to an expensive steakhouse that a waiter brings the tray out to the table and he tosses a salad at the table. If you like Caesar salad, he gonna put in lettuce. If you like anchovies, some people don't like it. Put it in, put it out. Croutons, Parmesan cheese, heavy or light dressing. So I thought she told the waiter, don't nobody toss my man salad but me. And she got up at that table and was like, so I was like, oh, I bet it was lettuce everywhere. And she was like, what? I was like, lettuce.
That was the AHA Comedy Spotlight. Now it's time for our favorite DJ, Terminator X. What we got?
All right. We got some Little Vicious. We got Tina Turner versus Fat Joe. LOX, Big Pun, and Outkast. Right here on the Chris Thomas Show, brought to you by 100% sucker-free brand.
All right. The 5-minute mix. We'll be back.
Gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewind. Check it out. Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Check it out. Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Some gyal a freak, some gyal a freak, I do weak, some gyal a freak, some gyal a freak, I do weak, some gyal a freak, some gyal a freak, I do weak, some gyal a freak, some gyal a freak, I do weak. Walk a little gyal body near my enemy.
rocking with DJ Terminator X, baby.
I need a ride or die chick.
I like to rock Prada suits in my stash bag.
I need a ride or die chick.
I push the Cadillac truck with my friends in the back.
I need a ride or die chick.
Stay low, drink liquor like the touch till
I need a ride or die chick.
I rock the ice out chain with the chain, with the chain, with the chain, with the chain.
Yo, I ain't a player, I just crush a lot. Jump on top of the rock and work them hips until I bust a shot. It doesn't stop, I'm only beginning. I'm calling your women while you're home alone. I'm going up in them, sending them back to you mad at you. Don't catch a player haters attitude, I'm just showing you how this rapper do. Capital punishment when I'm up in it, crushing it, busting it out. Nice blouse, let me unbutton it. You're bumping the king, Papi Chulo, what I can culo. Pocket moves out the socket, trying to rock with the sumo.
Right
You
here
know my
goes out
rhymes is
to all
hard,
the
what I be killing them. Chickens be trying to ride, but the curve be killing them. Filling them with the gas, my G's premium fun, let it come, get it fresh with the tongue, then let the bun hit it, spit it in half, watch the gas, baby take it back, be good, I might put a way to wood and give you the mustache.
Yeah, right here goes out to all the babies, mamas. Baby mamas. Terminator X, let's go! Yeah, go like this. You can plan a pretty picnic, but you can plan a pretty picnic. You can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. Miss Jackson 10 times out of 9. Now if I'm lying, fine. The quickest muzzle, throw it on my mouth and I'll decline. King meets queen, then the puppy love thing. Together dream about that crib with the good year swing. On the oak tree, I hope we feel like this forever. Forever never seems that long until you're grown. And notice that the day by day ruler can't be too wrong. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good. I wish I could become a magician to abracadabra all the sadder. Thoughts of me, thoughts of she, thoughts of he. Asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had. I pray so much about it, need some knee pads. It happened for a reason, one can't be mad. So know that everything's cool. And yes, I will be present on the first day of school and graduation. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
Look at the way he treats me. She look at the way you treat me. Skillin' no homegirl, they got you messing up the creek, G. Without a pad on, you left straddling right this thing on out. And the union girl ain't speaking no more, cause my call and I'm out. I'm talking about jealousy, infidelity, can be cheating, beating, and the N to the G, they be the same thing. But who you placing the blame on? You keep on singing that same song. Let bygones be bygones, be bygones, get the hell on. Be bygones, be bygones,
Hey, this is Tommy Davis. When I'm in Vegas, I listen to the Chris Thomas Show, and you better know that for real.
How y'all doing? It's your boy Joe Torre, and when I'm in Vegas, you know what I'm doing. I'm listening to Chris Thomas and the top-notch all-star team. Vegas, 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 Vegas.
You're listening to the Chris Thomas Show with the All-Star Team with DJ Terminator X, Soren Baker, Noonie LaRue, DJ Madlings, and Layla Lopez, right here on KSHP Radio, 107.1 FM and 1400 AM Las Vegas.
All right. And you can listen to the Chris Thomas Show on these streaming networks, East to the West Radio, Live 365, Melodious Radio, Cheddar Vision Radio, 101 Jams Connected Radio, Greatest DJs Radio.com, WUBI Live Radio, Ubiquity Radio and TV, and of course, Power NV 103.1 and ATXSoulRadio.com. And coming to Detroit very, very soon, we got WGPR 107.5 Radio. That's sportsrapnetwork.com. And we're brought to you by Umbersit Sucker Free and PiedmontHempCo.com, and of course DSH Inc. Entertainment.com. Now it's time for Nosy Noonie News. Bobby, don't ever tell this girl nothing.
Listen, you may not know me a lot of bit, but you're gonna know me a little bit. This is your girl, Noonie LaRue. I'm normally not nosy, but today doesn't count. So there. Now listen, this segment is brought to you by Piedmont Hempco. Find your rhythm. If you ever wanted to know what keeps the money in the family looks like, look no further than Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, baby. Rocky is starring in Rihanna's new Fenty Skin campaign, reminding folks, don't be dumb. Use SPF. And that's exactly what he said, y'all. Now, baby, I don't know what sold me more, the sunscreen or the chemistry. And can we address the rollers? Listen, the rollers in her hair got me all the way back. That made me think about my granny open up that screen door with that cigarette, telling us to keep the door closed, the flies keep coming in. That made me think of. But listen, some of y'all got all worked up over Rocky Run rollers, but baby, if you're from New York, you know that's regular, okay? Men been sitting in beauty shops getting themselves together for forever, okay? Think about the pimps. They kept, okay? But everybody ain't trying.
As a New Yorker, I take offense to that.
Hey, you was different then, okay?
I ain't never sat no beauty shop.
Listen, they make
Just I was looking at a woman.
Vegas and just trying to lay it down their hair, okay? But and Rihanna, listen, that's the way we rub things with sunscreen on him, okay? Because somebody on the baby number 3 because it's coming. This commercial was telling sunscreen, it was selling relationship goals, okay? Turner X, go ahead and roll that clip because this is the commercial that gets any steamier. Fenty, go ahead, relationship insurance because that's what they gonna need. So that baby come.
Ladies, can I have your attention, please? I ain't selling no gel, I ain't selling no grease. There's a new sheriff in town, and I'm showing myself around. Excuse me, miss. I was wondering if I could borrow 2 minutes of your time.
You got 2 seconds.
Thank you. First up, we got the Hydro Visor. Now, this is a daily moisturizer with SPF. In case you're wondering what SPF stands for, sun protection factor. Don't be dumb. You gotta use SPF. It has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, and it's invisible on all skin tones.
Kind of like that.
And next up, we got the new coconut flavored Luxe Balm by Fenty Skin. It comes with this cool keychain accessory designed by yours truly. It provides up to 8 hours of a stronger lip barrier. It has shea butter, vitamin E to help soften lips, you know?
I'll take all of it. Listen, I'm sick of them already. Rocky said, forget outside endorsements, baby. I'm getting endorsed by my wife. You understand me? Keeping the money in the house is the richest language I ever seen, and I'm ready for it, okay? That's not an ad. That's foreplay with SPF. And I'm loving it, okay? Chris, would you rather build a business with your partner or keep business and love completely separate? How would you work with that?
I think that's a great thing if you could do it with your partner. I think because you're going to have to let them know any and everything anyway. So the money going to come in, they're going to know it anyway. So might well be your best partner.
You're right. Zorn, is Rihanna and Rocky becoming one of the entertainment's biggest power couples because they genuinely support each other's brands?
Yeah, it seems like they do a good job inside the house and outside the house as well. So, I'm always glad to see that. And congratulations to them on their continued success because, it's nice to see them having fun, not only with promoting something, but also each other and doing it in a positive way. So I'm glad to see it.
I love it too. Okay, let's see. Terminator X, do you think couples should intentionally keep the money in the family by working together whenever they can?
When they can, absolutely. When they can, as long as they can work together, because some families can't work together. I'm just gonna tell you right now. But if they're good at, like, they seem like they're perfectly happy and they gelling well. So salute to them. Hats off to Rihanna and ASAP.
Man,
congratulations.
Listen,
yeah.
I love it. And like I said, baby number 3 coming. I think I got it in my spirit. Baby number 3 coming. Okay, light skin. Bobby Brown, light skin, Bobby Brown. Do you think couples? What's the best celebrity commercial you've seen where the couple's real chemistry made you actually want to buy the product?
I don't know.
You never have?
Just as long as the man is ugly, you know what I mean? That's all
as long as the man is, you know what? I agree to that. Okay, as long as the man is ugly and the woman is pretty, they can sell anything. Ain't right? The Beauty and the Beast, they can sell anything. I agree with you there. Okay, listen. You know what I love most about this? It's bigger than skincare. Okay, it's about support. You know what I'm saying? When you genuinely believe in your partner and you don't mind being the face of their campaign, you don't mind helping them build their dream, you don't mind saying how I can help you, it's both win. That's what real partnership looks like, okay? Not just sharing a home, but sharing the vision, okay? This has been Nosy News, where I'm normally not nosy, but today doesn't count. And now let's hear from our sponsor, Piedmont Hemp Co. Find your rhythm.
Long day.
Your body feels it. Piedmont Hemp Co. creates plant-based topicals designed for real life. Work, workouts, and everything in between. Crafted with hemp seed oil and natural botanicals. Our balms and body care help you feel good in your skin. Find your rhythm. Find your rhythm at PiedmontHempCo.com.
Oh, what happened?
Piedmont Hemp Co. Wellness that fits your rhythm.
Also want to let you know PiedmontHempCo.com will be in Vegas very, very soon at the Africa Love Market. We'll give you the details. We're going to have a special for everyone so they can get that Piedmont Hemp Co. Products and everything. Now it's time for Lifestyles in Las Vegas with Hot Panda.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lifestyle in Las Vegas with High Panda.
Yet another staycation at the Pyramid in Las Vegas. Let's go check out the Luxor Hotel and their new Tower Suites. Normally we stay in the Pyramid section, which has the rooms with the slanted walls, but this time we're checking out the Tower Suites. Hallways are completely different. If you notice at the Pyramid, you can see outside. It's kind of neat, but this is more like a hotel. Let's open this up and take a look at this one-bedroom king suite. It's got a lot of amenities. There's a little wet bar over there with some free coffee. They have a little espresso machine, which is really nice. There's a fridge as well. Television, living space, and over here is the bedroom, which is its own room, which is great. Large king-size bed, tons of lights in here for whatever reason. But it's definitely very spacious. There's a side table, 2 chairs, and then the bathroom is actually pretty big. It's got double vanities, and over here a tub, as well as a stand-up shower, everything marble. And I mean, the bedroom is very, very big. There's a TV behind that door over there, so you can chill in the room. We're only on the 4th floor, so I can kind of see the street from here. That couch is really comfy and gigantic. You can definitely have people over and party it up.
And now back to the Chris Thomas Show in Las Vegas with the top-notch all-star team on KSHP Las Vegas, 107.1 FM, 1400 AM. And check us out on YouTube.
All right, before we go to Unique Access, let's check out our sponsor. This is DSH Inc. Entertainment, and they're trying to give kids scholarships, so we need you to donate. That number is 1-888-258-0975. Now let's listen to them and donate.
Hello, everybody. I'm not here talking about political parties. I'm talking about DSH Entertainment is introducing students to a career in the aviation and aerospace industries by providing them scholarship opportunities to the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, aviation careers education, ACE camps, and the Space Hall of Fame summer camps. For more information on these opportunities, go to the website dshinkentertainment.com or call 1-888-258-0975. Donate. Help our kids because they're all we got. Thank you.
All right, now it's time for the hottest, one of the hottest TV shows on YouTube. Unique Access is Soren Baker.
Yes. Well, thank you, Chris. Today, one of the underground gems declaimed from out here in Oxnard, California. He's always got a lot of interesting things to say, and he's talking about why he doesn't hate rappers. So, Terminator, let's play the clip when you're ready. Here on the Chris Thomas Show.
All right.
Nowadays, whack is accepted. You know what I'm saying? Like all them cats we used to diss, they're all on the radio. They're all blowing up. We're like, oh man, we used to diss that kind of style rap. You know what I'm saying? That's just blowing up, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, it's music. And even I had to learn that the hard way. Like, hey, it's music. Let cats do their music. Don't hate on nobody's music. You know what I'm saying? Now you won't really hear me, you know, speaking on that. No, I don't do that right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of egotistical mess anyways. You know, right now, in my new music and stuff, my new records, I speak on what's going on in life and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I got some hip hop jams and stuff, but everything else is more reality rap. Because I want to, help rap retain its true form by being true and not just a bunch of stories. You see how rap is right now. You know what I'm saying? It's TV, it's movie.
Yes. Thank you, Terminator. So light skinned Bobby Brown, man. Let's get from you, man. Who's somebody that people tended to hate or love that you hated or loved? You were the opposite of what the majority of people were saying.
Somebody I hated or loved. Now or past or present?
Whenever.
I loved LL Cool J. It's my favorite rapper.
Okay. I think he's the best as well.
Yeah, that's my guy.
And why do you think he is the best?
He was able to adapt to every trend. Even when the albums, the first two albums were straight fire. The third one was, he had to go back in, adjust, come back, bring the fire again, win a Grammy. You have to learn how to adjust with hip hop. And he did that. And he's able to be relevant all throughout this time like he has been. So his body of work speaks for itself.
Agree wholeheartedly. Other than I think Walking with the Panther is very underrated and a great album too. But that's
yeah. He went in a different direction.
Terminator, we got beef. What's up, Terminator?
Yeah, that is that the one where I'm that type of guy on it?
Yes.
Yeah, he at least in New York and some other places I imagine as well, they didn't take too kindly to it. I'm not gonna, I love it's my brother, so I'm not gonna go into it, but he felt some stuff happened and he felt some type of way, and but at the same time, that's what birthed Mama Said Knock You Out. You know what I'm saying? He came back swinging. So yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of Walking with the Panther. I'm just saying. Maybe that's a New Yorkers thing. I don't know. But.
I'm about to call you up to have a talk about that, Terminator, off the air, because I need your insight on that. Noonie LaRue, what about you? What's somebody that people either love that you didn't like or people didn't like that you loved?
I'm gonna say everybody used to like clown Lil Jon, but I liked him. I liked his music, Get Low, and come on, I like me. Listen, everybody came out with Hooray East Side Memory. You know what I'm saying? I was an East Side member, and I was from the West Side. So I love me some Lil Jon. You know what I'm saying? But back to what he was saying about hating on music. Listen, I ain't hating on the new music or nothing like that. I'm just old enough to remember when you could understand the first verse without Googling lyrics first. Like that's what I can remember. You know what I'm saying? I can remember that, you know what I'm saying, reading lyrics and I can't crack a code like I'm trying to read the Wi-Fi password. That's the new music right now. So I like to go back to, the old schools where I can understand what's going on in the first verse, the first sentence, maybe before the period.
Like they said, knowledge is power, right?
Right, exactly. Mm-hmm.
There you go. Terminator, before we get to Chris, did you want to add anybody else or you good with the LL commentary?
Yeah, I'm good. If I think about it, I'll come back after Chris.
All right, after Mad Links is mixed, Noonie, I'm gonna hold some up to show you. But Chris, what about you?
Well, I love everything, and that's the way you have to be in this business as a host. Because even when I was on Rap City, there were certain songs I would say, I wonder why they playing that. But guess what?
Money.
They chose the music. Sometime I did, sometime I didn't, depending. So I have to say I love it all.
I just should need a subtitle to enjoy it. That's all.
And what about you, Soren?
Well, I've thought about this many times, but I think one of my favorites and one of the best rappers that I know now, I think he's revered a little bit differently, but it's Too Short. Ever since he came out, he's been one of my favorite rappers. And I remember in Maryland, I was usually up on the game a little bit ahead of time. So I'll never forget. Me and my boy Kevin were sitting in class, and our boy Cedric turned around. He's like, "Yo, Soren, what you know about this?" And he had Short Dogs in the House, Too Short. And my boy Kevin was like, "Yo, man, he been on Too Short for like 3 years already, dog. Like, turn back around." It was so funny. That was in Spanish class. I'll never forget that moment, man. It was like a movie. It was hilarious. He's like, "Turn back around, Cedric." He been having it.
Wow, that was interesting topic, and that's why on the Chris Thomas Show we bring it. It's not like any other show. That's why I'm saying we sound like a podcast, but we're a radio show. And talking about music, it's time to go to the Mad Links, wherever he is. Let's check him out. The Mad Links, DJ Mad Links.
I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. And I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love and affection. Love. L-O-V-E and affection.
Oh, baby, I'm not asking for the world, maybe. You can give me what I want, baby. Come home tight, and when I'm trying to save me, give it to me on a daily. If I'm your girl, say my name, boy. Let me know I'm in control. We both grown, so how we feel, we can let it show. I won't play around. I wanna lay you down. I need you now. I need you now. Oh.
I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. And I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love and affection. Love. L-O-V-E and affection.
Boy, lately, you've been stingy with your time. Got me wondering, I'm wondering if I'm on your mind. Boy, I just wanna be in your possession. You say I'm the one you want, so come express it. Don't slip, cause it might push up on it. Don't really wanna lose this moment while window shopping you on this side. Don't put it down, don't f around. I want you now, I want you now. Oh.
I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. And I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love and affection.
DJ Mad.
So amazing.
If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you.
Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love.
Give away.
My love.
Give away.
My love.
Give away.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot. My love.
Give away.
My love.
Give away.
My love.
Give away.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot. My love.
Now if I wrote you and wrote you and wrote you.
How you doing? It's your boy Joe Torre, and when I'm in Vegas, you know what I'm doing. I'm listening to Chris Thomas and the top-notch all-star team. Vegas, baby.
Hamburger. Yeah, it's me from Def Comedy Jam, Family Guy. Listen up, whenever I'm in Vegas, you know what I gotta do. I gotta listen to the #1 show, the Chris Thomas Show, with the top-notch all-star team, Hamburger.
Hey, Noonie.
All right, it's the Chris Thomas Show live from Las Vegas. And we here with Soren Baker, Noonie LaRue, Terminator X, Bobby Brown. And we did have Uncle James. LeBron James is the king of basketball's uncle. And, of course, FlyCry on the show. Now it's time, as always, for our message of hope.
Good morning. Our scripture comes from 2 Timothy 4:5. Be sober in all things. Endure hardship. Do the work of an evangelist. Fulfill your ministry. Devotional. Today, persevere. Do not give up, no matter what happens. Continue to seek God and God's will for you. The hardships you may endure may delay you in reaching your goals, but they are not necessarily a dead end for you. During any moments of defeat, God is teaching you something that will help you succeed later on. Do not interpret the tragic events of your life as a reason to stop pressing forward. God is calling you to do something and be committed to accomplishing it. Please do not confuse experiencing setbacks with being a failure. Your mistakes, losses, challenges, and defeats are only temporary. They do not define who you are. Instead, look to the Lord to determine the truth about your identity. You are a forgiven child of God who has an eternal purpose and hope. Through the power and wisdom of God's Holy Spirit indwelling in you, your Heavenly Father will give you the ability to stay on your purposeful path. So do not give up. Draw near to the Lord and allow God's power and love to sustain you. Our power thought is, Jesus, help me to keep pressing forward, even when troubles may arise. I want to honor you, God, in all that I do. Have a blessed day.
Amen. Now it's time to do one of our topics today. And it's on TV all the time showing that neighbors cannot get along. Now, I haven't really experienced that other than cut your grass. That's one of them. But let's listen to this segment that I saw on television. And it's happening all over the world. What is wrong with people? Let's check it out.
Chicago, Illinois, where it's cleanup day after a massive snowstorm. Ted Sirota, a professional drummer, has borrowed a snowblower to clear the snow off of his car.
We had one of the largest blizzards in history, and everything was just completely covered. In our neighborhood on this block, especially with the immediate neighbors, it was a really great, community.
After clearing his car, Ted decides to be a good neighbor.
The woman that lived next door, she was pregnant, and I thought it'd just be a nice gesture to just go out and snow blow the whole drive for them.
Only Ted knows to be wary of a man who lives on the other side of his neighbor's garage, a man called Gary.
You don't blow snow up here. Gary, to me, was never friendly. I don't know why. When I would see him, I would say hi, and he would just kind of sneer at me or look away. So with the snowblower, I was very conscious of Gary and how sensitive he is about his property and his property line. I was completely done with the job, and I was getting ready to go back in when he came out. And I thought, oh no, here we go.
You don't blow snow up here. So your yard should be completely snow-free, right? It is snow-free because you're Gary, right? It is snow-free all the way
All right.
there. Okay, well, this was...
So we're going to ask our panel. We're going to start off with Cousin Bobby. Have you ever, with the battle with one of your neighbors?
Yes, I did.
And what happened real quick?
Car had a flat tire in the front. They wanted to move to the back. And they called, you know what I mean? They called somebody to come tow one of the cars, you know what I mean? And I thought about it later. I said, ain't no homeowners association in this neighborhood. But it tricked me.
Okay, X-Man, what about you?
No, I haven't had a neighbor like that. I've ran into people that are just naturally combative and ready to raise their voice at you.
Now, Miss First Lady, Miss Fantastic, I know you haven't had any problems, have you?
just nosy. I just be looking out the window, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on across the street. That's me, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know my neighbors for real. We wave and that's about it. I'm like peace and in my Amazon packages. That's all.
So any of your neighbors? Not any of them?
I don't know who they are. I told you it's like my peace and my Amazon packages. I don't know them.
I take that back. I forget when we're in New York. When I first started DJing, we used to come. Me and my buddies used to come DJing in my driveway / garage, and my neighbor across the street. It'd be broad daylight. He would come. He would call the police on us like every time. Then the police would come. You know, it's daytime. I mean, we wasn't blasting it, but they were like, yeah, well, just try to keep it down. And he would come out there, you know, with his hands on his hips. Turn that music down.
Turn that down. Turn that down and come over here.
I guess I'm a good neighbor. Then. I'm a good neighbor where I don't bother nobody and don't nobody bother me. That's called.
And don't forget to watch that ass.
You shouldn't be that damn close to where you could.
What about you, Sword?
Fortunately, I've had good neighbors for the most part, so I don't really have any horror stories, thankfully. So I'm trying to keep it that way.
So let's do a wrap up real quick about LeBron James's decision. Well, it's close to us, Soren. We live near Philly. So as I said, I'm real good with the family. So I know I'm gonna have me a couple tickets, and after the game, I get to go down in the tunnel and get to hang out with LeBron for a little while. Do you think he made the right decision?
I'm very interested because I do think the 76ers have a good team. And now that they got Jaylen Brown in particular, I'm very intrigued to see how those two play with each other because they both are facilitators, but they're also great scorers. So I think they can really help each other as long as they're able to get in a good sync and a good flow. So I'm excited to see how that evolves.
Miss First Lady, Noonie?
Okay. I just want to see what happens. I mean, because he's a good player. He's a great player, but where he's going, you know, they have great players as well. But again, they haven't won any championships. So, and he hasn't won any after that. So let's see what happens. Good. I mean, I don't really do basketball like that, but again, I do be listening. And whatever decision, well, he chose Philly, so I just hope that, you know, he does get exactly what he's going there for.
Well, remember, if he makes the playoffs, anything can happen.
Exactly.
All right. What about you, X-Man?
So yeah, the question was, do I think he made the right decision?
Yes.
I said yeah, because it was his decision to make.
Right.
Like, if he's at this point in his career,
he can do whatever you want to do, right?
That's right. If it makes him happy, then he made the right decision.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like he's joining, a squad of bums. No, they're far from bums. So yeah, he made the right decision.
All right, Bobby Brown, light-skinned it.
Yeah, well, this is where the light-skinned people stick together. I'm a New York Knicks fan, but, like X summed it up. It's his decision. It's good for him. I mean,
hey, and Philly better appreciate him because this might be his last dance. You don't know. They better treat him right.
Yeah.
All right, we got another cuz in here. Cuz, you want to say something right quick? What do you think?
About the decision for him to move on?
Yes.
I think it's a great decision for him to move on. He's at his pinnacle. He's going to share some of his wisdom and advice with some new players. And that's what you do when you take a pay cut.
That's exactly right.
Exactly what happened too.
As always, I'd like to thank Curtis James, of course, the uncle of LeBron James, and FlyCry, and of course, always Soren, Noonie, Terminator X, Bobby Brown, Cuz. I'd like to thank you for listening. Our sponsor, 100% sucker-free brands, Peak Mind Hemp Co. Find Your Rhythm, and of course, DSH Inc. Entertainment. Please, if your kid is looking for aviation, everybody's not going to be a superstar in entertainment. I can tell you that. But they can make plenty of money being in aviation, being in that tower, especially if they're good in math. I'd like to thank you. Thank everybody. Don't forget, till next time, it's not about me. It's not about you. It's about us. And if you don't mind, God bless you too. Ciao.